Yes, student, today we are learning congruency of plane figures. So before starting, we have learned what are congruent object. Those objects which have same shape and same size. So first of all, in the plane figures, I am taking line segment. So let us first draw the line segment. Suppose this is a line segment A, B. Another line segment C, D. One more line segment I am drawing. Let this be E, F. Let the measurement of this line segment be 4 centimeter. This is also 4 centimeter and this is about 6 centimeter. Now let us check whether these three line segments are congruent or not. So first of all, before starting, congruent means same shape. Shape means how they looks, and same size. Size means their measurement should be same. So if we see line segment AB, CD, EF, all of them have the same shape. Shape means all the three looks like a line segment. Now come to the next topic, same size. Let us check their measurement. Here the measurement of first line segment is 4 centimeter, of second is also 4 centimeter, but of the third it is different, that is 6 centimeter. So we will cancel this because it has the same shape but size is not same. In case of AB and CD, both have same shape as well as same size. So we can say two line segments are congruent. So we can say line segment AB and CD are congruent. So this point you have to note that two line segment, you have to note two line segment are said to be congruent if they have same length. So their length should be same. Then only you can say they are congruent. Come to the next topic, angle. In angle also we have to check same shape and same size. So here also I am drawing three figures of angle. Let this be the first one. This is the second one. And one more I am drawing. This be the third one. Let this be 40 degree. This is 60 degree and again let this be 40 degree. This is the first, this is second, this is third. Now first of all we'll see the shape. First figure looks like an angle, second is also an angle and third is also an angle. So all the three have the same shape. Now come to the size. Size means their measurement. Here in the measurement of angle we will not take the length of the rays or lines. We just take the measurement of the angle. So here the angle is 40 degree, in the second we have the angle 60 degree and in the last we have the measure of angle 40 degree. So here we are observing in first and in third figure they have the same size. So first and third angles will be called as congruent. So for two angles are said to be congruent if they have same measure. Same measure. Measure means their angle is same. Now next plane figure is triangle. For the triangle, let us start the triangle. But triangle has a lot of explanation, so that we'll going to take in the next topic. Number third, triangle. In case of triangle, if we see the figure of triangle, first of all we have to take the parts of triangle. For congruency, the parts of triangle which are taken are sides. We know that parts of triangle are sides, angles and vertices. Vertices are the point. We will not going to take the vertices. We will take the sides and angle. How many sides are there in a triangle? 3 sides. How many angles are there in the triangle? 3 angles. So 3 angles and 3 sides. Now for finding the two triangles as congruent, we don't have to check all the 6 parts as same. There is some criteria on the basis of which we check the congruency of triangle. So that we're going to study in the next topic. So here you just have to understand that two triangles are said to be congruent on the basis of 5 criteria. Criteria means rules. There are some rules. 5 criteria of congruency. Those 5 criteria of congruency we will going to learn in the next topic. Thank you, student.